Hey guys, it's Chloe. Apparently, I had a problem with my video the last time. My camera shut off for some reason. That was weird. I'm at Talus Apartments, and I'm going to give you another update from front of the building to show you what hasn't been done here. Sea-Dog and I will be moving out because we have learned that Pinnacle is going to be taking over, and they're already raising everybody's rates by $200, and they're going to make all the tenants pay for all utilities here. So we are moving out, hopefully soon. But this is the end of October, and the last video I did outside was in May. So I'm going to show you some of the updates that they've actually done since that last video, and a lot of the problems that they haven't fixed yet, that they were supposed to fix in the last 2 days, and they haven't done it. So if you remember the last time that we were here, all these spots here all had holes in them, but they've repaired those. But you can see, like on the bottom of the railings here, it's all still rusted out, so they really need to get these repaired. So we're going to walk around the parking lot. I'm going to try not to show the kids, so we'll walk this way. Kids are walking this way. Over here.
No. It's gonna
So you can see all the trees are starting to lose their leaves here. It's kind of cold out today, so just wanted to come around and show you how they haven't fixed the parking lot at all. These guys here are cleaning the carpet inside, which they really need to replace the carpeting. But here's some of the potholes that I showed you earlier this year when I videotaped with Silver Mist. But look how deep some of these potholes are. This has been this way since May. Actually, since before May. We're just going to walk around this way. The drainage really sucks over here. In the meantime, I want to do some shout outs here. A lot of people have moved out from this place this summer, and many more are going to be moving out shortly as well. So, actually, you know what? I'm going to save the shout-outs till the end of the video. So here's some more of the potholes here. This main drive area is the worst of it at all. This part over here isn't nearly as bad. Up this way. I'm really cold, so I'll be yawning a lot. So here's some more potholes here. I'm also filming this for the sake of the city, so the city can see exactly how bad this place is. All the major potholes are down here. It's hard to tell how deep they are because of all the water that's inside them. But this is one of the bigger ones here. There's another one there. They were supposed to have this taken care of the past 2 days, but obviously they didn't do jack sugar babies to this parking lot. So it's like driving an obstacle course. There's another pothole here. I gotta watch where I'm walking. But here's a deep one here, like a long one here. All cracked in here. Here's where the major ones are. One here. One right next to it. This is all in the main drive area. So you come up from here. Look at all these over here. Some of them are little. But still, look at this big giant one right here. And then there's one right here. Like, this is just horrible. There's probably one right here too. You can't really tell how deep it is because of the water. Excuse the shaky camera work. Like I said, it is a little chilly out today. But this is Talus Apartments. So if anybody is looking to move into the Plymouth, Minnesota area and you're looking for a decent place to live, do not go here. You can see that they've got cones up now because now they're saying that they're going to do it tomorrow. So they're going to repair, not replace, all these potholes. There's some more potholes over there. That one's kind of deep right there. You can kind of tell. And that one. And then there's one here, one over there, little one right here. This is all in the main drive area. Now, if you remember, in May, Silver Mist and I were walking up this way and we had seen some corrosion along the side here. And it wasn't really that bad at that time. But during that time, you can see they put in new curbing here. And those guys are leaving, so I'm just going to show you. They had to tear all this out. They had tires up, if you remember. Yeah, see, here's the tires. If you remember in that May video that I did of my apartment review on the outside, on the front, there were all those tires that were in that car coming here. Don't want to get hit by the car. There were all those tires in that garbage area up front here, which I'll show you. I mean, you can see they still got quite a bit of work to do over here on this side. But you can see how high up they've got the curb, so they're going to have to, they're having all this area closed off tomorrow too. And we can't get out of our garage on this side. We have to go out in and out through the entrance. This is the exit. But you can see right here, I think this is about the area where there was that big dip. Like it was all corroded away, and it's all because of this big hill. So when we had all that rain, the curbing wasn't all that great. So it all washed away all of this asphalt over here. But here's another problem. This is supposed to be a secure building. You see the garage door is still open. Anybody could just walk right in. Don't even have to live here. You can just walk right into the building. Yeah, here's where all those tires were the last time, if you remember, and those TVs and stuff. I think this is where they put all the big items. I think those same TVs are still out here. Some of them. This is where they put all the big stuff so the garbage van can come and take it away. That's where all those tires were. So the security of this building really sucks. So that's a violation. The place is full of mold. I mean, both buildings, they're full of mold. This building over here, I was told by both residents and the office person that's no longer here, that the roof collapsed on a couple of apartments over here this summer. Thankfully, nobody was home, so nobody got hurt. But I hear this building is worse than my building. But, yeah, if you remember, and then we've got, I gotta move kind of quickly because there's a car coming. I'm gonna come up over this way into the grass. So I'm trying not to film the car. If you remember, in May, they had all this area over here ripped up. I'm going to show you here. This is another bad area for all the potholes and everything. So lots of bad potholes here. They had this whole area ripped up, and you can see how nicely they've done this area. So they got that all fixed up. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good. There's more potholes up here. That was one of the office people. So I definitely don't want to film him. But yeah, there's all kinds of mold in both buildings. Everybody's looking at moving out. And then I'll walk around the back of my building to show you that other area where I said that they had torn up those stairs last fall and then hadn't done anything with them. And I believe at that time it was right around Memorial Day and they still hadn't opened the pool yet. Well, the outdoor pool didn't open until the middle of July, and then they closed it Labor Day weekend. So we didn't have a lot of time to enjoy the outdoor pool. Not that I ever swim in there, but so now the pool is all closed up. Because like I said, it's the end of October. But here's the crazy thing. This building over here, in those windows is the pool, the indoor pool. Here's another giant pothole here, which they have it marked to repair that. They spent over $100,000 gutting that area, that building out, and redoing the offices and the party room. But we as tenants, even though we pay for that as an amenity to this place, we are not allowed to use it. They've never given us any explanation as to why. So a lot of tenants are pretty pissed off about that too. A lot of times you'll see cars parked up over here, even though there's clearly signs that say no parking, tow-away zone, fire lane, tow-away zone. So now we got the garbage bins out this way for the garbage man to come around this way. And look at this, we even got this garage door that's open. Isn't that nice? Nice security? Absolutely not. So last year, all of this, or last fall, in my last video in May, this was all torn up, if you remember. And they finally took care of this, I think in June or July. So they got new sidewalk here, new stones. They redid all the steps up there, so that's all cleaned up now. And here's the pool area, which I'll show you from this side. It says pool closed, but I'm going to try and show you anyway. That's the pool area in there. So it's all buttoned up and ready for winter. But yeah, if you're looking for a place to live, do not come to Talus, because there are so many violations here. The fire alarms get pulled all the time. Last time was about 3 weeks ago when some kids at 11:30 at night on a school night pulled the fire alarm, and so now they've got plastic covers over all the fire alarms inside. They still haven't done anything with the tennis courts or they're not planning on doing anything with the playground. There's 2 elevators in here. One of them was shut down for a year. The other one got shut down in March of this year. And they're not planning on fixing it because it's not in their budget, but they could spend $100,000 repairing or redoing the offices and clubhouse. Now tell me that makes any sense. Absolutely none, right? So, and then even though this is a dog-friendly area, they've got these places where they have doggy bags to pick up your doggy mess, but they took the garbage cans away because apparently residents were using those garbage bins for their personal garbage from their apartments. So that's another issue. So there's no place to throw your garbage, so they want you to go inside the building and throw it down the trash chute, making the garbage or the garages smell even worse than they already do. The garages look like a dungeon. You could see when I showed you on the outside. I'm gonna go in this door here because I am like freaking freezing. It's only like 40 degrees outside today. I'm gonna go in here. And they were doing the carpets look pretty decent now that they've repaired them. But let me show you. This is the elevator that was shut down for a year. And they finally got that working. Oh, this actually looks pretty decent in here now, but usually it looks like garbage, like crap in there. Somebody's coming out the door, or going out the door, coming in the door. But here's another indication of how secure this building is. They have the outside door that normally has, you need to have a key to get in. They have it wide open. So like I said, real secure, right? So here you can see they've got plastic covers on these so that the next time somebody tries to pull the fire alarm, they'll have their fingerprints on the fire alarm. I'm just going to show you down in the garage real quick because I'm already at 16 minutes. And as you know, my camera shuts off at about 18 minutes. So this is going down the stairs into the dungeon, I call it. This is our garage. I wish you could smell this because it smells horrid. But people leave like their stuff here. I mean, it's totally dark in here, you know. And like the elevator that doesn't work is over here. 2 elevators. There's only 2 laundry rooms in this building. 6 washers, 6 dryers, and half the time the computers are offline. So, hello. So, yeah, this is the dungeon that they call the garages. So if you do want a tour of this place, ask to see everything and take a good close look, especially over here at the stairs that are over by this elevator, because there's always water on the ground, and maybe those carpet cleaner guys cleaned it up, I don't know, but there's always water. This is where the mold is usually at. This is where the garbage cans usually are. And you can see people just leave their garbage down here. And this is the elevator that doesn't work. Hasn't worked in a while. That guy's going in the out exit. But you can see all the water on the floor here. And I'll show you why. Because of all this crap. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it very well because it's so dark. But this is like sapping, and even up the stairs. You know, you have to get halfway up the stairs in order for them to be dry. And when we get to the top of the stairs here, oh, my camera's going to shut off soon. This wasn't wired correctly, so when we get fire alarms pulled, the fire department isn't even notified. So I'm going to have to, I don't know, this is going to turn off. I might have to do a part 2 to this.